Yes. So, lay down on mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground and slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. Pull the back of your head away from the shoulders to lengthen your spine. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Relax your forehead, eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms, and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your lips, hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles, and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breathing cycle. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and even then, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long, slow, and steady breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and contracting with every exhalation. Observe your lungs, your chest, your belly moving with every inhalation and exhalation. Long, slow, and steady breath. Expand your body more and more with every inhalation. Feel your chest becoming wider with every inhalation. Long, slow, steady breath. Still keeping your breath easy. Observe the activation of your of the muscles of your rib cage with every inhalation. Observe the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation and moving closer to each other with every exhalation. The natural movement of your body. Observe the diaphragm moving down with every inhalation to allow the lungs to expand. Observe the diaphragm moving up inside the rib cage, higher in the rib cage. With the exhalation, to allow the air to exit your body. Observe the body moving with every inhalation, exhalation. Observe the pelvic floor moving down with every inhalation, even if it's a slight movement, a really small movement, mirroring the movement of the diaphragm. And just like diaphragm, when you exhale, it moves up, gently up. Long, slow, and steady breath. Expand the chest with every inhalation and allow the chest to become more compact with every exhalation. Expand your belly with every inhalation and observe the navel moving toward the spine with every exhalation. Long, slow, deep breath. Keep on observing your body. Keep the control on your breath, but keep it easy. Imagine that you want to have this breath for a really long time. So adjust your breath in order to be controlled, deep, but easy. Long, slow, and easy. Imagine and visualize that with every exhalation, all your tension get released by the exhalation. With the inhalation, the energy enters your body, refill your energy. And with the exhalation, all tensions, physical and mental ones, exit your body with the exhalation. With every inhalation, you feel recharged. With every exhalation, you feel relaxed. Keep a long, slow, and steady breath. Allow your body to relax deeper and deeper with every exhalation. Keep a long, slow, and deep breath. Just focus on your breath. If there's any thoughts rising up, this is normal. But bring back your attention to your breath. Non-stop. Keep on bringing your attention to the breath. Don't allow your attention to move away. Just keep it there. The air enters your body. Recharge your body. Recharge your mind. The air exits your body, bringing away all tensions, leaving your body and mind relaxed. Stay there. Stay in the moment. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Observe your breath becoming lighter and lighter, more and more subtle. Your body almost doesn't move there. It's just a small movement. Observe your body. Relax deeper and deeper. And when you feel ready, bend your knees, roll on your right side, stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand to sit up. And sit in Dandasana. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Roll your thighs inward. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Move the shoulders away from the ears. And roll the arms outward. Push the thumbs back. Roll your hips forward, lumbar spine forward. And lift your eyes higher. Just there. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, look at your feet and observe if the outer side of the feet and the inner side of the feet are equal, are exactly at the same level. Otherwise, just adjust your feet either by pushing the inner side forward and moving the outer side toward your knees, or the opposite, pushing the outer side forward and bringing the inner side toward you. Imagine that you have your feet against the wall and laying flat against the wall. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Lift your arms up to the sky. Open your arms at roughly 45 degrees. And keep your shoulders down. Bend your right knee. And keep it there. The feet is not touching the ground. Bring the knee toward the chest. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, straighten your right leg, bend your left leg. The feet is not touching the ground. Keep the knee aligned with the feet and hip. And down again. Lower your arms and put your feet in Baddha Konasana with the feet quite far away from the hips. Put your hands over the knees, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side. And on the other side. Okay, now bring the two knees together. Put your hands down on the ground and really slowly lay down with your torso down on the ground. Knees bent. Roll the arms outward. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist. And now, without using the arms, bring the knees toward the chest. Lift the legs up to the sky. And point your feet up to the sky. As much as you can. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, bend your right leg, put your right feet down on the ground, but keep the left leg up and pointing up to the sky. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, move the left leg still straighten and with the feet pointing. Lower, almost touching the ground, but not touching the ground. 3 breaths. Push with the right feet to help you. And really slowly. Lift your left leg at 45 degrees. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, lift your left leg vertical and flex your feet. Now, move your heels high to the sky and the toes toward your face. Stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, still keeping your feet flat, lower your left leg, almost touching the ground. Stay there, 3 breaths. A little bit lower. Okay. Not too much. Okay. And now lift the left leg at 45 degrees. Still with the feet flex. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, lift your leg vertical. Now bend your left leg and lift the right one. Feet pointing up to the sky. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, really slowly, lower your right leg down, almost touching the ground. If you want to, you can touch the ground and then lift the leg up just a few centimeters. While doing so, push the navel toward the spine. Keeping the navel toward the spine, lift the right leg at 45 degrees. Keep on pushing the navel towards the spine, 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, bring the right leg vertical and flex your feet. Push the heel up and big toes down. Keeping the leg straighten and feet flex. Really slowly now, move the leg down, almost touching the ground. Again, if you want to, you can touch the ground and then lift the leg up again. Navel toward the spine, You can use the left leg to push against the ground to help you keep the lumbar spine as much as you can close to the ground. Really slowly, lift the leg at 45 degrees and stay there. Now lift the leg vertical again. Lift the two legs, but relax your feet. So when you relax the feet, it means they are not pointed or flexed. It's just natural, just relaxed. Stay there, 3 breaths. Now, bend your right leg, put your right feet down on the ground, and move the left leg to the side as much as you can, as low as you can. But try and keep it as much as you can, parallel to the hips, in line with the hips. Open also the right leg to the right in order to keep a sort of balance. Okay. Now, lift the left leg up, bend your left leg, put the left feet down, lift the right leg up, feet completely relaxed, and really slowly start lowering the leg to the side. Counteract the movement with the left leg if you need to. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, really slowly come back up. Lift both legs again. Now, inhale deeply, and with the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and shoulder blades. Bring the arms parallel to the ground. Stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the third, bend your knees and put the tibias parallel to the ground. Relax your head, arm, shoulders. Stay there just for a brief moment. Hands down, arms down. Okay. Now, inhale deeply. With exhalation, lift your head again, lift your shoulders, lift your shoulder blades, and bring the arms parallel to the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, put your feet down, put your shoulders and arms down, put your head down. Now, put the feet as wide as the mat. Well, just wider than your hips, in case. Now, without really moving the feet, so the feet will just roll on the outer side and on the inner side. Allow the 2 knees to move down toward the ground on the right side. Stay there. And while staying there, focus on relaxing all the muscles that you can. And observe where you have the stretch on your body. These moments, keep on relaxing. Just observe every part of your body. Scan your body. And just relax the areas that are not needed to work. Back to center. And allow the 2 knees to move to the left. And again, focus on relaxing your body. Observe where you can feel some tension or some stretch. And really slowly come back to center. Put your feet a bit closer to the hips. Okay. Now, still putting the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen the spine. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. Inhale deeply. And with the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground. Lift your hips, tuck the tailbone under. And move the chest a bit closer to the chin. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, really slowly lower down. And again, inhale. And with exhalation, lift your hips. Tuck the tailbone under. Keep the lumbar spine long. Stay there. And slowly lift down. Again, push with the feet against the ground, lift the hips, tuck the tailbone under, keep the lumbar long, move the chest gently toward the chin, stay there, and really slowly, put the hips down. Roll on the right side, push with the left hand to sit up. And enter a tabletop position on the elbows. Keep the elbows right under the shoulders, interlace the hands. Keep the chinnies together. And create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now I want you to push with the elbows against the ground. Inhale. With the exhalation, roll your hips backward. Lift, move the move the right knee toward the chest, and then inhale, straighten your leg. Back. Okay. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to head. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Stay there. And now, I want you to move the right feet to the left. Okay. And now to the right, opening at your maximum. And then to the left again. To the maximum, and then to the right again, to the max. Move the knee down, inhale, knee down. With the exhalation, roll your hips backward, lift the left knee and move the knee to the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, knee to chest. Inhale, straighten your leg. There. Start moving the left feet to the right, to the maximum. And then to the left, to the maximum. To the right again. Left again. And one more time. Right again. Left again. Go down. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Now, hands down under the shoulders. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Walk back with your feet. Move the feet as wide. Move the feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. Inhale deeply, and with exhalation, move in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale deeply, and with exhalation, lift your heels as high as you can. But keep on pushing the chest over the toes. Now, lower your heels as low as you can. If you can touch the ground, try and lift your toes. And then again, lift your heels as high as you can. Lower your heels if you can touch the ground, then lift your toes. And one more time, lift your heels as high as you can. Lower your heels. If you touch the ground, then lift your toes. Okay. Walk back with your hands for Uttanasana with wide legs. Keep the legs straight and active. Give the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. Put your hands on the waist. Bend your knees and come up. Okay. Put your feet gently wider than your hips. And roll the legs outward, not too much, just to have the feet gently pointing outward. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips, both on one side and on the other side. Okay. Now, stretching your legs. Tadasana. Simple position. You know it. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Now, from this simple position, we're going to move to a slightly harder one, because it's a Kriya. It's a Kriya that sometimes we do, where you keep the position of the Tadasana, so straight line, but then you lean forward with the torso and back with your right leg. The big toes, the right big toe is almost touching the ground. And stay there. You're gonna stay there quite a bit, because we want the fire element in our body to start burning. So we're gonna activate that by staying there. So in a few moments, in a few well, not really seconds, you're gonna feel a sort of heat starting in your body. You can feel it in your belly, even if the belly is not really active in this moment. You can feel it on the legs. But I want you to feel that activation, that sort of burning. Stay there. It's not the end of the world. Now change leg. So lean on the right leg, lean forward with the torso and back with the left leg. Keep the left feet almost touching the ground and stay there. You already started heating with the other leg, so you may feel the heating faster in this side, but just stay there. You're just working, and it's good. Don't allow your mind to say that it's too hard. Because it's not. You're doing it. You already did the other side, the other leg. So you know that it's doable. So don't allow your mind to lower your confidence. You can do it. You are doing it. There's no problem whatsoever. Yeah, it's heating. And that's the aim. That's the goal. Now enter Tadasana again. Just for a brief moment. Put your feet wide. Sternum, lift the shoulder blades down. Lift the left leg, left arm up to the sky. Keep the right one close to the outer side of the right leg. Really slowly start moving the right hand down toward the feet and allow the left arm to move to the right, to stretch your left side. When you reach a maximum, move the left hip, the left side of the hip to the left and keep on going down. It's sort of, you know, the beach movement? Yes, that one. Stay there, observe the stretch, and come back up. First with your arm, and then with the torso. Lift the right arm up, left hand outside of your left leg. Really slowly start moving the left hand down toward the feet. Allow the right side of the right hand to move to the left. When you reach a maximum, allow the hip to move to the right and go down a little bit more. Yes, good. Keep on going down while stretching the right side of your torso. And really slowly come back up. Tadasana again. Find the Drishti and lean on the left leg. Lift the right one. Open the right knee to the side. Stay there, 3 breaths. And now move the right knee to the left and stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, open to the side again without putting your feet against the other leg. Just let it hang. Yes, good. And come back to Tadasana. Lean on the right leg, lift the left one. Open the left one to the side. Stay there for 3 breaths. Watch. At the end of the 3rd, move the left knee to the right at your maximum. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd, again, open to the left. 3 breaths. And Tadasana. Widen your legs. Roll your right leg outward, left leg slightly inward. Have left feet at 45 degrees. Sternum, lift the shoulder blades down, belly in. Activate your legs like you want to. Bend your knees, but counteract this movement by straightening the leg in order to activate both front side and back side of the legs. When you are in this activated position, allow the right side of the hip to drop down for the beach movement. Straighten your arms to the side and allow the chest to move down toward the right side. When you reach your maximum, still with the arms parallel to the ground, you can move down a little bit more. Okay, now move the left knee back and right knee, right shoulder, sorry, and right shoulder a little bit forward, like you want to twist your torso. Now allow the right hand to move inside your right leg and use this pressure of the hand against the leg to twist even deeper. So keep on moving the right shoulder forward and the left shoulder back. Lift the left arm up, stay there. At the end of the third breath, look at your right feet. Bend your feet. Put your elbow right over the right knee. And check to have the right knee right above the heel. Lower your left arm to have the left arm parallel to the ground. Now move the left shoulder back and the right shoulder forward to twist again. When you have this position, allow the left arm to drop down behind your back. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there. Keeping the left hand behind your buttocks actually now. Keep it just behind the buttocks, just pushing with the torso, with the back of the hand against the buttocks. Lift your torso, belly in, sternum lifted. Stay there. So keeping the left hand in contact with the right buttocks will allow your body to twist a little bit, but not in a really tense way. Just there, just giving you the hint to twist. Now, straighten your arms parallel to the ground. Find the dristi just in front of you. And I want you to straighten your right leg and bend the right leg. Straighten and back. Straight and bend. Straight and bend. But be conscious about the movement. And observe your body just moving in that direction. Try and observe from within, since you have the dristi. Try and observe the alignment of the right knee. Observe your hips. Observe your belly. Observe every small part of your body. Observe if the chest is above the hips or leaning forward. Observe if the left leg is straightened. Observe the arms, the shoulders, the hands, the face. Still keeping the movement going. Just moments. Lower your arms, straighten your leg, and turn to the left. Left feet pointing forward, to the left, sorry. Right leg rolled slightly inward to have the feet at 45 degrees. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Straighten your arms. Really slowly. Activate your legs. When your legs are active, drop the left side of your hips down in order to lower your chest. Keep the arms parallel to the ground. Go to your maximum. And already there, move the right shoulder back and left shoulder forward, starting the twisting movement. Allow the left arm to go down and use the left hand against the left leg to twist your torso up. Lift the right arm up. Stay there, 3 breaths. Shoulders away from the ears, belly in. At the end of the 3rd breath, look at your left feet and bend your left knee. Put your left elbows right above the left knee and check the alignment of the knee right above the heel. Lower your right arm to have it parallel to the ground. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, belly in. If you feel that your hips is a little bit too high, then walk back with your right feet in order to have a straighter line. Okay, that's really good. Now roll your right arm inward, bend your elbow, and put the back of the right hand against the left buttocks. Use the pressure to twist the torso. Sternum, lift the shoulder blades down. Stay there. Now, really slowly, lift your torso. Still keeping the hand behind your left buttocks. Stay there. Belly in. Now, really slowly, lift your arms to the side and find the dristi. Keeping the dristi, start straightening and bending your left leg. But be conscious of that movement. Observe the feet, observe the legs, observe the alignment of the left knee with feet and hip. Observe the position of the hips, the belly, the long spine. Observe if the torso is vertical or leaning to the left. Observe your shoulders, your arms. Keep on bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Relax your face. The last moments. Okay. Lower your arms, straighten your legs. And Tadasana again. Big toe stretching, heels slightly apart. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, close your eyes. Keep your arms completely relaxed. Just stay there. Just observe. Observe the feelings, the emotions. Observe which part of your body is kind of burning. Now pretty slowly open your eyes and go down on the ground again. Do you have the possibility to move toward the wall? Or even the door would be good. Good. The idea now is to put your buttocks as much as you can close to the wall and straighten your leg. against the wall. But I want you to straighten the leg is in the most comfortable position ever. So if keeping the leg straight against the wall is a little bit too much for you today, you can move your buttocks away from the wall just a tiny bit, not too much, just in order to have a really comfortable position. Put your hands over your belly. Close your eyes. Relax completely your feet. Five breaths in a full relaxed state. At the end of the fifth breath, point your fingers up to the sky as much as you can. Your finger, sorry, your toes, the feet. Yes, perfect. Sorry. Okay, as much as you can. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, flex your feet. Push your heels as high as you can and move the toes as much as you can down. 3 breaths. And again, point your feet up to the sky. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, flex your feet. Push the heels up and toes down. At the end of the third, come back to a completely relaxed position of the feet. Completely relaxed. Okay. And now, I want you to imagine that you have your how can I explain that? I want you to point your feet up to the sky, but then flex your toes like you want to wear heels. Okay, that's good. 3 breaths. And relax. Relax completely your feet. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third breath, again, point your feet and flex your toes. Yes. 3 breaths. You can even spread your toes as much as you can. And relax completely. From that position, open your legs and allow the legs to become wider. If you don't have enough space, just find a position where you can stay. Five long breaths. Without pushing, just use the gravity. At the end of the fifth, bend your knees, put your feet in Baddha Konasana against the wall and stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, stretch your legs again. But now I want you to push with your left heel against the wall and bring the right leg away from the wall. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, change leg. So push with the right heel against the wall and bring the left leg away from the wall as much as you can. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, bring the left leg toward the wall again, but bend both feet, both knees, and put the feet against the wall. Now, move the back of the head away from the shoulders. Roll the arms outward and slide the shoulder blades toward the wall. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, I want you to push with the feet against the wall and lift your hips just a tiny bit, not too much. I don't want you to push any pressure on the neck. So I want you to be able to even lift the head just a tiny bit. So don't push too much. Just stay there for 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, really slowly, lower your hips again. Inhale deeply. And with the exhalation, do it again. So push with the feet against the ground. Lift the hips. Keep the weight on the shoulder blades. Don't allow the neck to have any pressure. Stay there. And really slowly lower your hips again. Take your time when you lower your hips. You can use the weight of your body to kind of do a massage to the lumbar spine muscles. Okay. Straighten your legs again. But keep the legs completely relaxed now. Close your eyes. And while keeping your eyes closed, observe your body. First, observe the position of your body on the ground. In case you have a bit of discomfort, then adjust your body in order to find the most comfortable position of the back against the ground. Relax your face. Use those moments to relax deeper and deeper. Imagine that with every tension of your body. Then in this position, just move down toward the ground and melting into the ground to disappear. Stay there, completely relaxed and safe. Just enjoy this position, this relaxed state. Feel the tensions melting into the ground and disappear. And from this moment, you can choose. You can either stay there, stay in this position, or moving into Shavasana. Up to you to find the version that you prefer. They keep on releasing the tensions into the ground. At the end of this relaxation, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nat Prachodayat. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Gently stretch your body. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a few seconds before pushing with the left hand to sit up comfortably for the count of 3 on. Keep the legs straight and keep the spine straight and yet relaxed. Hands in Nana Mudra or Chin Mudra. Eyes closed. When you found your position, just wait and allow your mind body to settle. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.